We begin with the stock market, which has hit high after high since Inauguration Day. Dominic Chu tells us what's behind the rally and what might happen next.
Now that President Donald Trump and his administration have officially been at the helm of America for 1 month, investors are taking stock of what we've seen and what we can expect. After a slew of executive orders, Senate confirmations, and policy guidance, stocks still remain near record high levels, continuing that staggering run we've seen in the markets since Election Day last year.
Overall, we've been really pleased by the market's reaction to Trump's first 100 days in office. In fact, if you even go pre-taking office back to the election, it really has been a very positive reception for Trump. And we believe that's because the market is coalescing around several themes. One of lower taxes, second around regulatory reform, certainly reflation, and then fourth, infrastructure spending.
Those are all powerful drivers for both the markets and the U.S. economy. Lower taxes for corporations and individuals could mean more money left over to spend. And government money spent on things like roads and bridges could be the fuel for more economic growth ahead. But there are still a lot of unknowns out there.
I would say big picture, the market needs to get not just earnings growth, but lower corporate rates that start to feel like they're going to happen either later this year or next year. If you get focus on trade and immigration, those are the type of things that can spook the markets, particularly the multinationals that depend much more on multinational agreements all around the world and the framework, frankly, that the U.S. has built over the last 70 years.
Some experts continue to look for opportunities in parts of the market that could benefit from future government policy, as well as parts of the market viewed as possibly more immune to that policy as well.
Interest rates are going up. I still like the small and mid-cap stocks, and mainly because they're not in the crosshairs of all this conversation about border taxes or any of these issues related to being overseas. So I think that there's still some nice sectors to be in and some sectors to be looking for an opportunity to get in, too.
Now that President Trump's cabinet is filling in, the bigger focus will turn to how the executive team can execute plans to move America forward and how other political developments around the world shape the market story going forward. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Dominic Chu.